What are we seeing and hearing, Kaya?
Well, that's right, Dudu. So this is a very important leg now for Ekurhuleni just to assess the schools in terms of their preparations and how they are doing. So the MEC just had a walkabout where he had an inspection just to see how prepared this particular school is. But let's really just get straight to it and speak to the MEC. So thank you so much indeed, sir, for your time. But let's just look at the province in terms of Monday. How prepared are we as Gauteng?
We are almost there, Kaya. We are quite convinced that we'll get it right. We started in Johannesburg region the last 2 days. Yesterday we went to the Tshwane region. Today we are here, and tomorrow we are going to the private schools. Where we are now, I think there is a sense that schools can be opened now. I'm quite convinced. The SMTs, that is the senior managers of the school, are here. They've gone through training, and I'm happy that they were quite excited about the training that they've received. They've marked the schools in terms of social distancing. They've already allocated teachers and learners to the classrooms that will go. They have a huge role. They've got 187 matriculants, so it's quite a huge challenge to separate the classroom, but they've already done that. And they also have protocols. The isolation room, if somebody is tested positive, they know what to do, and they know which the nearest clinic that they're linked with, so that they can call the nurses at the clinics to come and assist. They've also put systems that will ensure that learners, when they go for lunch breaks, where to eat, what time, and all other things. So I'm quite impressed, but overall I think the province needs to be ready. There are only few things that we still need to conclude, but generally I think come the 1st of June we'll be ready.
And MEC, what would be your message to those who are still doubtful? Some organizations are threatening to take it to court if you proceed with your program, as it were. But what would be your message just in terms of reassuring them that safety is of paramount importance within your fraternity?
You're quite right. Our approach is very simple, safety first. But I doubt there will be something that the government will benefit if our children have to go through difficulties. So this government is there to care, to provide support, to provide comfort. And that is why we are putting a regime around learners, that learners must not be exposed. We are starting with SMTs, we are bringing teachers, then we are bringing learners, so that the environment is safe. But I can assure parents, it's safety first. We have to ensure that everything is safe. And we don't know how long will this COVID virus be with us. And the reality is that if you don't know how long it will be with us, you can't have a generation of learners that can go to school. And you can't have a generation that will be regarded as failures. And that is why our approach in Gauteng is fourfold. That you can choose a class contact, you can choose homeschooling, you can choose e-learning, and we have also prepared for learners with special needs. So there is no reason why you can't use one of the options that are there. And the President has added another option to say, if you feel your child must remain at home, it's your choice. But we really believe the environment that we have created in our province is an environment that is reassuring, it's an environment that will be safe, it's an environment that has safety valves, and it's an environment that has check and balances. So in case something goes wrong, we'll pick it up quickly and we'll be in a position to rectify it. We've got protocols that compels every school to write reports daily on the quality of the PPEs, the conduct and behavior of learners, on the security arrangement that we have. So we've got those protocols, and out of those protocols, we can pick up if something is wrong, and then we can rectify whatever needs to be rectified.
And just before I let you go, MEC, in terms of allocation of personal protective gear, do you think you have sufficient stock there?
Yes, we have sufficient stock. All our SMTs have now received their stock. Today we are doing delivery for this region that we are in Ekurhuleni for teachers and learners. It's way before Friday, so that by Friday everyone have everything and teachers are ready, and then we can welcome learners. But to all our teachers, I want to thank them. We've never walked this route before, so we'll take this route together. And all our learners, by the time they arrive here, we are quite convinced that would have made things easier for them. And hopefully the academic year will be saved, and all of us will be safe as well, because it's not academic year. We must also protect the teachers and the learners, and we really believe that the systems we've put in place will assist us to save the situation.
All right, MEC, thank you so much indeed for your time. So, the MEC really just explaining the programs that they have and how they want to save the year. So they do have a very enormous task of making sure that they recover the year, but also bearing in mind the safety issues in our schools, right here, the economic hub.
And the Minister reiterating safety first. Thank you very much to my colleague Khayelihle Khumalo.